Hi, I'm Heather Moore, and this is the Cable News Roundup for May 13th. I'll start with Fox News and the O'Reilly factor. President Obama is being criticized as being sexist for saying that he's right in asking for the comprehensive trade agreement power and that Senator Elizabeth Warren is wrong. O'Reilly says the president wasn't sexist. Presidential candidate Marco Rubio is a guest to talk about his foreign policy plans. Fox News has requested information on the arrests in Baltimore from the city government, and they haven't received the data yet. They say that it's not just bureaucracy, but that the city of Baltimore is hiding something, and then they speculate on what they could be hiding. And Tom Brady will appeal his suspension. The Kelly File, politicians have been talking about the Amtrak derailment, saying that it shows the United States needs to work on improving infrastructure. Kelly is disgusted by these politicians because the deadly crash is blamed on a budget dispute. And presidential candidate Rand Paul is on to say that he believes the invasion of Iraq was a mistake. On Hannity, the notorious conservative Dutch politician Geert Wilders was a guest to say that Islam as a religion is a huge problem for world freedom. Wilders actually wants to have a Muhammad cartoon expo in the Dutch parliament. Panama City Beach has made a new law which bans alcohol on the beach during spring break. And presidential candidate Carly Fiorina is a guest to say that she's a better candidate than Hillary Clinton. And Hannity is especially critical of Clinton for not making TV appearances as a candidate. Switching over to MSNBC, I'll end with Chris Hayes. The Amtrak derailment has left 7 dead so far. It is clear that the cause of the crash was speed. The train was traveling twice the speed limit as it hit a dangerous curve. Former governor of Pennsylvania was a guest to say that we can blame Congress for cutting Amtrak funding. SEPTA's safety chief talks about train safety. And the mayor of Philadelphia says he's working on search and rescue for this preventable tragedy. The Rachel Maddow Show, she explains that Congress mandated a program called Positive Train Control 7 years ago to help combat human error. Maddow talks about other train crashes in the last few years, including the most recent Amtrak derailment, and that these crashes would not have happened had positive train control been in place in the last 7 years. She says the U.S. train systems needs to improve their safety standards faster. Then she talks about the search and recovery efforts outside of Philadelphia. The last word with Lawrence O'Donnell. O'Donnell gives tips on surviving a train crash, specifically where the emergency exits are, and to go low to avoid smoke inhalation. He says the Amtrak engineer has given blood samples and his cell phone to investigators. So now you know.